Have you ever wondered why some of America's largest cities are surprisingly empty? Take Kansas City, for instance. Despite being the most populated city in Missouri and sprawling over nearly 100 more square miles than Chicago, it only boasts a population of about 510,000. In stark contrast, Chicago's population sits at a whopping 2.6 million, leading to a density that is over 7 times greater. Today, on why nobody lives in these 10 empty big cities, we'll delve into the factors that contribute to the emptiness of these sprawling urban landscapes. From historical trends to geographical challenges, join us as we uncover the intriguing reasons behind the low populations in these vast cities across the U.S. 10 Tucson, Arizona. Despite having a population of nearly 547,000 people, Tucson's population density makes it one of the emptiest cities in the country. With a land area of approximately 241 square miles, its population density is about 2,267 people per square mile. Recent research suggests that Tucson's low population density may be beneficial, attracting individuals who prefer less crowded areas. Interestingly, Tucson has experienced a 1.15% decline in population density over the past decade, indicating that the city is becoming less densely populated overall. This decline may be attributed to significant urban sprawl, as Tucson is quite spread out, leading to a lower density in relation to its smaller population. 9. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, often envisioned as a bustling city filled with jazz bars and lively Mardi Gras celebrations, is surprisingly one of the least densely populated cities in America. Despite a substantial population of approximately 367,050 and a land area of 169.5 square miles, New Orleans has a population density of only about 2,081 people per square mile, significantly lower than New York City's density, which is around 12 times higher. One reason for this low density may be the city's troubled history with hurricanes. For instance, after Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans in 2005, nearly 100% of the population was temporarily displaced, causing a drop from about 450,000 to roughly 208,000 in 2006. Although the population rebounded to about 340,000 by 2010, the threat of hurricanes may deter potential residents. 8. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis has a population density of 20,091 people per square mile, which has increased by about 6.5% since 2010. However, the city's total population is currently around 620,000, and it covers an area of 297 square miles, leading to concerns that Memphis may become emptier in the future due to its overall population decline. Various factors contribute to this decline, with crime being a significant issue. While homicide rates decreased across the U.S. in 2023, Memphis saw its homicide rates triple. Additionally, many residents are leaving due to a lack of job opportunities and rising poverty rates, highlighting the city's struggling economy. A recent study by the Milken Institute ranked Memphis 135th out of 200 cities based on job growth, wage growth, and housing affordability. 7. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa is recognized as one of the emptiest large cities in the U.S., reflecting Oklahoma's overall low population of about 4 million residents and its 16th lowest population density at approximately 58.63 people per square mile. In contrast, New Jersey, the most densely populated state, has around 1,283 people per square mile. Tulsa's population density is 20,085 people per square mile, which has slightly increased by about 1.67% since 2010. The city's population is nearly 412,000, and it spans 197.5 square miles. Unlike Memphis, which is experiencing population decline, Tulsa's population is growing faster than in many other regions, partly due to the Tulsa Remote program that offers a $10,000 grant and other incentives to attract remote workers. However, this influx of new residents has led to challenges, including a lack of affordable housing, with homelessness increasing by 6.6% in 2022 and continuing to rise every year since 2015, except for 2021. 6. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Virginia Beach may feel more populated than it actually is, especially during the summer when it attracts about 13.6 million tourists annually. The city's year-round population is only around 455,000, contributing to its status as one of the least populated cities in America, with a population density of 1,862 people per square mile. This density has increased by approximately 2.45% since 2010, partly due to Virginia Beach's relatively large land area of over 244 square miles. For comparison, New York City, the most densely populated city in the U.S., has a land area of about 270 square miles and a population of over 8 million people. 5. Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri has a population density of 1,619 people per square mile, with a total population of just over 500,000 and a land area of 314.7 square miles. Notably, the city's population density has increased by 7.54% since 2010, reflecting a trend of growth in the area. While affordability is recognized as a contributing factor to this growth, most new residents are moving to the larger metropolitan area rather than the city itself. In fact, Kansas City's city center has experienced a decline, while surrounding suburban areas have seen significant population increases. One reason for the lack of growth in the city center could be crime. In 2020, Kansas City had the 8th highest violent crime rate in the country, and this trend appears to be ongoing, as indicated by Nish's current crime rate assessment for the city. 4. Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, a city that attracts a significant number of tourists, approximately 14.4 million in 2022, has a much smaller resident population of just under 700,000 people. With a land area of 475.6 square miles, Nashville's population density is relatively low for a major city, at only 1,456 people per square mile. However, the city has experienced considerable growth, with a 10.77% increase in population density since 2010. In fact, around 100 people moved to Nashville every day in 2022. While this growth can benefit the city, it has also led to challenges such as rising housing costs and increased commute times. Additionally, Nashville's public schools have been rated poorly, with 51% of parents expressing dissatisfaction with the district, although this figure has improved from 62% the previous year. 3. Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville is an ideal destination for those seeking a tranquil city with 1,100 miles of scenic shoreline, though it can become crowded during peak tourist season. The city attracts around 28,000 overnight visitors and an additional 30,000 daytime visitors each night, totaling approximately 22 million visitors annually. Despite its low population density of about 1,300 people per square mile, Jacksonville's total population exceeds 970,000, making it one of the largest cities in the U.S. with a land area of 747.3 square miles, which is roughly 25% smaller than Rhode Island. Interestingly, Jacksonville's population density has increased by 10.75% since 2010, and the overall population has grown by 2.3% in the past 2 years and a significant 18% over the last 12 years, suggesting it may not remain an empty city for long. 2. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Oklahoma City, similar to Tulsa, has a relatively low population density of about 1,146 people per square mile, despite experiencing a population density growth of 12.53% since 2010. With a current population of approximately 649,801 and a sprawling land area of 606.5 square miles, it is the second largest city by land area on this list, significantly larger than Tulsa's 197.5 square miles. This low density might be appealing to residents, as the city has seen a 2% population growth from 2020 to 2022 and was among the fastest-growing cities in the U.S. between 2010 and 2021, Anchorage, Alaska. Alaska is the third least populated state in the U.S. with around 730,000 residents, surpassed only by Vermont and Wyoming. Additionally, it is the least densely populated state, with a mere 1.3 people per square mile, making it an ideal location for those seeking space. For comparison, New Jersey, the most densely populated state, has about 1,283 people per square mile. This trend is reflected in Alaska's cities, particularly Anchorage, which has a population of just over 287,000 and a large land area of 1,706.9 square miles, resulting in a low population density of only 168 people per square mile. As we've seen today, the reasons behind the emptiness of these vast cities are as fascinating as the cities themselves. From historical events to geographical quirks, these urban landscapes tell a unique story. If you enjoyed exploring these surprising facts with us, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us create more engaging content. Be sure to subscribe for more intriguing explorations and share your thoughts in the comments below. What empty city surprised you the most? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.